Now fewer than 4 weeks out from the midterm elections, and it is likely but not certain that the Republicans will win back control of the House. The Senate, however, is a different story. We are seeing now that it is going to be decided by a series of very close races in places like Wisconsin and Georgia and Arizona and Pennsylvania and a few other states. It is not at all difficult to imagine a scenario where there are a total of 3 or 4 or 5 states where the margin of victory is less than 10 or 20,000 votes in each state. If that happens, and if the Democrats win, we can expect more energy going to the big lie. We can expect the Republicans to redouble their story, to double down on their story that when they lose, it's because somehow the election was magically stolen from them. And that's not going to be good for American democracy. But there's another side of this as well that we don't talk about as much. If Raphael Warnock loses narrowly in Georgia, just for example, to pick one very important state, we cannot separate that loss from the voter suppression laws that have been passed in Georgia. Laws that really make Georgia no longer qualify as a democracy. That is the uphill battle that Raphael Warnock has to face. Now, I think he'll win. But if Democrats lose by very narrow margins in states where there are strong voter suppression laws, in some legalistic sense, they will have lost the election. But democracy will not have been served. So the crisis of democracy in America is really at a boiling point now. Because if the Republicans lose, they will make up stories and claim election fraud, just like they did when Donald Trump lost his re-election campaign. And if the Democrats lose, we will see what the immediate impact of voter suppression laws, many of which were passed in the last couple of years, has had.